Good morning. Jamie here from the Center for Aligned Living. I am coming to you live from my car because I'm on location today. Got some work to do down in La Jolla, and so it's Tuesday, and I made a promise to myself that every Tuesday I'm going to show up and I'm going to make my recordings and I'm going to post them out there. And so that's what we're doing. I would turn the phone around, but you really can't see, so I'm sitting right above, maybe you can see it, I don't know, probably clearly. Anyway, I'm at La Jolla Cove. It's very beautiful here. If you've never been here, it's really nice. I'm actually sitting right above a point where there's a lot of weddings that take place, and it's really just kind of cool because just any time of the day you can pop down here and you can actually witness couples getting married. It's pretty cool. A very peaceful, lovely place for such an event. Anyway, so what I want to talk to you today about, I'm pretty excited. Well, I'm excited for a lot of reasons, but mainly because the weather is changing. And I love the fall. It took me a long time and I still haven't really come to terms with, quote unquote fall in Southern California, because where I'm from, we had definite seasons. Yeah, we could have a couple seasons in one day, just like here, but, fall to me always meant football games and tailgating and chili and, crisp days and colorful leaves. And you kind of have to search for it here, because one day it might be like 95 and the next day it might be like 65. And if it's 65 and no sun, it's cold. It feels like it's like 45 to me, but I've been out here a long time now, so I'm starting to get used to it, but I'm still not used to it. We're at that delicious time of the year where you can wake up in the morning and it's nice and crisp and cool, and maybe even some fog. And then, a few hours later, you're in a tank top and flip-flops, and then a few hours later, you've got a sweater on. So it's kind of exciting. You have to be prepared. So, yeah, I'm excited. I especially want to share this new lifestyle choice that I have made for myself, and I want to share with everyone else. And what I am doing, what the focus is spiritual alignment through conscious living. And so what is that? Spiritual alignment is basically just aligning with your soul, what's inside of you, what, your true essence, nothing external, not ego, not money, not relationships, not status, none of that. It's all what's within you. That's your inner being, your inner guidance system. And the way that we connect with it is through conscious living, and always constantly making a choice, making a decision that is what you are going to align to, is what is within you, okay? And it's really cool. I was running, I don't know what day it was. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. Yes, yesterday morning I was running, and I thought, I talk about source, and source energy, and that's your inner guidance system, and it's what we all have inside of us. And I was like thinking about living internally, okay, aligned to source, or living externally, not aligned, kind of staticky. It feels staticky to me, and kind of, chaotic, now that I'm really feeling the difference between when I'm aligned and when I'm not aligned. And the phrase came to me that was just, I love it. It's like, consider the source. Because I was like feeling a little, it's like, I was thinking about a situation, and I'm like, I feel odd. And I'm like, well, consider the source. It's like, holy crap. I at that moment when I was, thinking about whatever it was I was thinking about in life, I was not aligned to my inner guidance system, my source. Doesn't matter. It was external. And that's not what we are supposed to be calibrating to. In order to really, have peace and joy, we have to align to what is within us, our source. So consider the source. It's a great little thing. You know how I've told you, like, if your mind's roaming and you're having thoughts that are just completely irrelevant, and you can just stop yourself, kind of make it a game, It's like, stop, yell, mental. You can yell out loud, I don't care. I won't judge you because I've done it myself. Anyway, just all of a sudden say, irrelevant, if your mind is wandering and you're having like repetitive negative thoughts about a certain situation or whatever, or something keeps popping into your mind that you just need to let go and you don't need to think about, just irrelevant. And it's the same way if you're feeling with this. If you're feeling uneasy, you can stop yourself right there and say, consider the source. And you'll immediately know whether you are considering what is within you or if you're considering what is not within you, okay? And I can assure you that if you are aligning to or calibrating to something external of your source, your internal guidance system, whatever you want to call it, you are going to have a more difficult time in getting clarity, in being true to yourself, in having joy. In all things that we do, we should calibrate to our inner guidance system first. We're going to fall in and out, absolutely. But always go back to your source and realize, consider the source. If you're feeling uneasy, you can immediately say, okay, well, consider the source. What am I aligning to? Oh, whatever my partner is thinking. Well, does it really work for you? No, don't make anything outside of yourself your guideline, your guidepost, your fill in the blank. There's so many things that you can call it, right? You need to align to, oh, there's dolphins jumping. Sorry, I'm distracted. Gosh, I'm lucky. Thank you. Okay, so just consider that. Consider your source. If it's external, it might be a little bit harder. And the beauty, another benefit that comes from living aligned and spiritual alignment and conscious living is your inner guidance system is your truth, okay? And guess what your truth does? Your truth sets you free. So if you want personal freedom, if you want to have higher self-regard, all you have to do is consider your source. Align to what is within you, not outside of you. Because that, my dear, is your truth. It's your true north. And it's consistent. It's non-judgmental. It's unconditional love. And it's within you. It's within each and every single one of us. It's like the onion thing. We have to peel the layers back. We have to peel back the programming, the way that we've been taught that we're expected to be, roles that we're expected to fill. And some of those may work for you, but you know when they don't, okay? I struggled for a long time with a lot of different roles, and I still do, that, I'm supposed to be this way, or I'm supposed to be that way. And it just, I went along with it for so long, and until I couldn't do it anymore, right? And not all things, but the layers are peeling off, and it's a process. It is a lifelong process, okay? And if you do this work, you will peel the layers of the onion back, and you will have more joy in your life. And I'm telling you, that's how we're going to heal the world right there, is we're going to take care of ourselves. If we would all just align to our inner guidance system and have our personal freedom through that and be living in our truth individually, collectively, we would heal the planet. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a miracle movement right there. And I'm so excited that I did this, I'm doing this, and that you're watching these videos, and that we can, come together and do this, or do it on your own, whatever. Just do it, because you will have the joy that you will feel when you're living aligned is just like, it's I don't want to say it's flippant, but it's almost like, because your foundation, which is your source, right? is so consistent. It's so loving and it's so beautiful. I get emotional when I talk about it. I've never experienced such a profound sense of security, and just knowing, a deep knowing that everything's going to be okay. Oh God, I'm getting all worked up. Everything is going to be okay, and it's such a beautiful feeling. I don't know where I was going with that, but we all just need to focus on that, and that's how we heal. That's how we heal ourselves, and that's how we heal the world, and that's how we stop being so, oh, I was talking about being flippant. It's not disconnected. I'm more connected than I've ever been in my life, but I don't let the drama and the chase of all that external stuff impact me emotionally, because it's all just information, and you know, if there's something I want, I'll work towards it, right? But I don't compare anymore. I just enjoy, and it's just so liberating, and I want everyone to feel this way. It's just really magnificent. So if any of this sounds, I hope that you got something from this. So what did we talk about? Consider the source. If you're feeling uneasy, what are you aligning to? What are you calibrating to? And then just if it's something outside of you, just refocus yourself. Bring yourself back in. Call your spirit back. Just gather yourself up and align to your truth and your inner source, you know, your inner guidance system. It will change things rapidly. And then go from there. If you are struggling, and we all struggle, you know, if you're stuck, do something different, you know. Gratitude, practice gratitude. That's numero uno. It's very top of the list. Gratitude. That helps get you unstuck. Do something different than you have been doing, you know. I don't know, do something for somebody else, anonymously or not. Always, when you do something for someone else, it kind of like gets the focus off of, you know, yourself. It's hard to explain, but it makes me feel better. It doesn't have to be anything huge, just a little something, you know. Do some random acts of kindness, and that'll get you unstuck. Just try to quiet your mind or change your thought pattern. Movement is huge in my mind, in my book. Just, you know, shake things up. Even just change your routine. Go a different route home. Whatever. Just do something different. And if you're still struggling, just reach out to somebody. We're here to help. I do one-on-one coaching sessions, and I'm very happy to discuss where you are and what you're struggling with, and see if we can't narrow that gap. See if we can't get you to align faster and easier, so that you too can have that personal freedom, because it is really a remarkable, beautiful thing, and I want everyone to experience it. Yeah, so I'm going to start rambling, so I guess I better go, and I hope that you have a very blessed day. Thank you so much for staying with me on this, and I just thank you. My heart is just bursting with excitement about the future and with gratitude, and I just truly, truly appreciate you. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.